What is up guys, Jack here with another If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech device. This one is episode 18 called Banished Expectations. Listen. Karamazov needs to go. I am tired of seeing his face, like the audacity this man has. And the sheer fact that he just denies everything that he witnesses. Well, beside Magnus. That one kind of sucked, right? Like, it somewhat gives him a justification for doing all that he did because demon. But yeah, not quite what I expected. But there's a certain thing that most people have been commenting in the last video and some before that about this time we are going to see everything going according to plan. I smell a trap or something great happening, but nevertheless, let's jump into this. Orcs.
Is that all the great and powerful Wolverine of all Terra's has got?
Oh wow. I'm not used to having well-articulated orcs.
Or, I got a joke for you. What do you call a cheap tooth removal? A rip-off! Ooh. Oh, my gosh! Ooh. If you were trying to make me laugh with that git, you damn well succeeded! That was zogging funny, that was!
Zug.
Black Tooth, don't give up so easy. Whoa, you's really got enough steam left in your deck, old cocky loghead. What's the mech boys you've used you as a truck engine? Ha 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 ha! He's the biggest war boss in this sector. You's really got to start working on them perception boards because you're way off, son. Say this. This is what the biggest, baddest war boss in the sector looks like. You's a fat one, for sure.
What you call me, mate?
Is that really coming from someone who calls himself Lective? You must have dropped focus spear like a cork and squig off to get that kind of tooth-rotten title. What do you want from me? I came here to show you what a real Wolverine looks like. And now that you've seen it, maybe it's time for you to be enlightened by Gorg and Morg as well, my son.
Okay. That was very confusing. I don't know much about the Orcs lore, to be honest. I've encountered them a few times, but never truly paid more attention to them. To me, they're just like a plague. I mean, there's one thing that I may applaud them for, is that this true sheer belief of work thing happened for the Orcs. So that is an amazing skill, an amazing power to have. Yeah. Dominic's head.
Heresy! A demon is in the presence of the God Emperor!
Who is this brazen fool and who left the door unlocked?
Silence, filthy demon spawn!
This is exactly a thing that was kind of bugging me after the reaction, actually. Like, how easy it... Just imagine a scenario. Now, I know that this whole thing is like a comedy show. It's for comedic purposes, but... were we to translate that into actual law, like the Golden Throne, from what I remember, is almost like ascending to it is like, it's a long walk. The entire palace is massive, and the simple fact that, well, the custodies were avoided, the ecclesiarchies, everybody who was just I mean, the Grey Knights are cool and all, the Inquisition, sure. But come now.
You must have patience.
You must have patience. Shut up.
Fyodor Karamazov of the God Emperor's Holy Inquisition has seen through your devious plan.
I'm not sure you
We
understand.
have come here to banish you back from whence you came, destroy all that you have corrupted, and reform the Imperium with the God Emperor as our very witness.
See what I was talking about when I said the Imperium is sunken together like a failed souffle?
Prepare to be punished from this existence, you one-eyed abomination.
Father, can you tell him what's going on here?
I said silence.
Elder Karamazov.
My Emperor,
The Emperor speaks.
you said my name.
Yes. I have felt your presence ever since you arrived on Terra.
Ever since I arrived?
Yes. You have come here faced with complete adversity, having searched through the entirety of Terra in your staunch diligence. You have been halted in your progress by the very leaders of the Imperium, but you have carried on. Even have you been confronted by my very own bodyguards, and told directly that I am the one who ordered the disbanding of your organization. Yet you have not given up on your conviction that everyone is plotting against you, and that the very core of the Imperium has become corrupt.
That is precisely right, my Emperor.
Well, now that you have come so far, I believe it is due time to tell you that you have done a great job.
What the fuck?
That's Cap.
That's Cap!
I know for sure that the Emperor is planning something now. Oh my god. Yeah. That makes no sense, but there's got to be something behind this.
Thank you, Holy God Emperor, to be recognized by the very essence of humanity, to be hailed by the one true ruler of the galaxy.
It is of no concern, Fyodor. I am actually quite humbled myself that you never gave up on your ludicrous ideas even though all sense went against you, and decided to break into my palace anyway.
Really, my Emperor? You really think so?
Yes, of course, my child. Truly, you are the
Oh
greatest
no,
hero
the
I have
irony.
ever had the pleasure of being rescued by.
Thank you, my Emperor.
It literally flies over his head.
But I do think I'm pretty great.
What the fuck, Fyodor? I told you the exact same thing yesterday, and then you just kicked me.
Be quiet, Dominique.
In fact, I would even go so far as to take the title from my old friend Malgador, my one true friend, and only person I have ever had nothing but complete and utter respect for, and give that title to you instead.
Okay. That's too much. That is far too much. Malgador the Sigillate? Come
I
on.
only think I deserve such a thing.
Even for a joke.
I've always thought so myself when I stare at myself in the mirror. But do you really think so as well?
Why yes, Fyodor. Your looks perfectly match your sharp wit and unmatched prowess in combat.
I'm very sorry to interrupt, but enemy is still present in the room.
Yes, hello.
Perhaps we should dispatch of him?
I'm not sure what makes you think you are allowed to talk, little Xeno fetishist, but I suggest that you shut your fucking mouth, as I'm just about to crown the new emperor here.
Whoa,
Oh,
what?
yes, of course, my child. An Imperium must always have an active ruler, and it only makes sense that that leader has the title of emperor. And since I am no longer an emperor, but a
The
god,
music
it would
in the
only be fair to
background.
pass that title on to someone such as you, Fyodor.
Never ever has an ego been stroked so hard. This is worthy of a Jackson Pollock painting.
Father, what in the warp are you doing?
You, Fyodor, will be in direct control of the entire Imperium, including all branches of the Inquisition, the entirety of the Ecclesiarchy, all of the Adeptus Terra, and every single Astartes in the galaxy. You will lead mankind to a new age where all have faith in the one true God, and the rightful ruler of mankind be made and you respectively. All heretics in the galaxy will die horrible deaths and mankind will reign supreme. No xenos, mutants, or poor people allowed.
It's just what I've always dreamed of.
Yes, I am aware, Fyodor. I have seen all your dreams.
You have?
Yes, would you like to know why?
Why is that, my Emperor?
Because you and I are the same.
We are?
Oh no.
When fucking Horos mortally wounded us during the war's
Very
heresy,
cool.
when we were confined to the Golden Throne, our souls started to splinter and float away from one another. A piece of that soul found its way to your mother, impregnating her with you. You were destined.
I thought for a moment that he was going for the most elaborated your mama joke, or
Mankind ever since your birth, as you are both my son and part of me at the same time. This is both why you are here, and why you are so perfect, Fyodor.
It all makes sense now.
Yes, Fyodor. You have been led here for the grandest purpose the universe shall ever take part in. You must defeat my traitorous son Magnus the Red, who has taken me hostage.
Yes, I'm ready. This is what I've trained for all my life. This is what I...
oh no, Magnus is going to wreck your shit. His powers grew like tenfold.
Mankind is finally saved.
I am officially done with this.
My children. Charge!
I like how even the one from the Miz was still around. Well, that's a clean slate.
Father, what was that all about?
I haven't experienced such sublime schadenfreude since I burned the last church of Terra. Seriously though, good job with the massive warp rifting, just as I expected.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
That's what you all
I'm
meant.
offended by the fact that
He planned it all from the
this.
beginning.
I still do not understand it.
He manipulated his own son.
Here.
Well, a while ago I decreed the disbanding of the Inquisition and the Ecclesiarchy because they were fucking stupid and completely went against what the secular Imperium I invented 10,000 years ago stood for.
What, really? That is... well... I cannot say it sounds like the best idea you ever had.
Don't worry, it totally is, because as a result of
You
my
just-
masterful planning,
it's
you
all
just
going to be
sent the
blamed on
worst
you.
parts of the Inquisition straight into the bowels of the warp.
Oh, you got played, my son! You got played!
This was all part of your plan?
You fucking bet. You lipstick-looking brother fucker.
So, hold up. You only brought me here so I could send the Inquisition into the warp?
No, you are also here to take the blame for it.
That's... what?
I feel bad for Magnus.
Wait. Hold on, Fyodor. Don't you...
Oh. You.
My Emperor.
Spare me your religious worship, Top Hat.
You actually speak.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, my Emperor. Please forgive me for intruding in this most holy place in which I am not worthy of being. I was just trying to stop that foolish Inquisitor from invading.
Yes, and that is all very good of you.
Yeah.
You have passed my
I don't think that the Emperor is actually...
Test.
Oh. He wanted to disband them as well. So he's not a fan. Please don't troll him too. He was a good guy. He tried to protect you.
I sent out my decree about disbanding the Inquisition and the Ecclesiarchy to root out the biggest probable sources of corruption within the Imperium.
Yeah,
To see that
so my church
the primary
zealots,
ruler of
some
the
others are.
Adeptus Storm decided to keep yourself loyal instead of going batshit crazy and burning shitloads of houses in response to my decree as a sign that you and your organization might be salvageable.
Salvageable.
My lord, I don't understand. Salvageable? Have we gone against your will?
You better believe
Yeah,
you
you
fucking
have.
I specifically stated that I never wanted to be worshipped as a god 10,000 years ago. The book that you preach from is actually
He's
written
kind of
by my son
contradictory,
Lord
though.
Dar, who just happens to be what you people would call a giant
The
fucking
bearer
cannibal.
of heresy.
Oh, my Emperor. Is this true?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but your entire life and your whole organization is based around lies and deceit.
Deflated Popet.
I'm so sorry. I have failed.
Stop your sniveling, you fucking popsicle. I told you that you have passed my test, and I therefore deem you worthy of reforming your organization to serve my true intentions. The time is nigh to fix the plumbing of this Imperium, as layers upon layers of sanctimonious shit has clogged it up for too many millennia.
That is I was humbled, my emperor.
You should fix your chair
I will follow
first.
you no matter where you may lead
That
us.
throne is
See,
failing.
everyone said that we wouldn't have any problems ever. Take notes, Magnus.
Yeah, 1 second you're all like, I don't want to be a god, and the next you're like, but you should all still treat me like one.
Be quiet before I pour Prometheum juice into your eye.
But my lord, I have a question if I may.
Yes, you may still wear your stupid fucking hat.
That was my second question, actually. But my emperor, if I'm to reform the Adeptus Ministorum to work as you intended to, would that not spawn giant chasms of disbelief and rebellion within the entirety of mankind? We have been indoctrinated into believing the Lectitio Divinitatus for millennia.
Easy solution. We will release a reprint of the book that is actually completely different. It should have a shiny cover, some pretty pictures, and the Emperor's seal of approval upon it. We'll release it all over the galaxy, and make sure every fucker in the Imperium reads it. And
Tactical of
them suspecting foul play.
indoctrination.
From my personal experience with the current day citizens of the Imperium, they couldn't tell an Aquila symbol from a fucking parrot.
Oh, very well, my lord. Thank you for setting my path straight. I have a lot of work to take care of, but I shall succeed in your name.
I don't even think that do like natural animals even exist still in the 41st millennium. I think that most of the wildlife already was extinct by then.
Go forth, Schlongtop. Oh, and while you are at it, send a message to the remaining Inquisitors out there that they can keep their jobs because they are total assholes.
I shall do so, my lord. I will not fail.
If you require any aid in writing the reprint, just come up here and I shall graciously help you out like the merciful not God that I am.
Thanks a million times over, my lord. I shall take you up on that offer. Emperor bless...
yeah.
Have a great day, my lord.
Well,
Wow.
that was certainly something.
I'm just surprised you didn't notice the giant crimson demon standing in the middle of the room.
Well, I presume that's all fine and good, since he's not even supposed to recognize that I or any beings of chaos exist anymore. Just like the good old days.
Hello now. I did tell you that I'm not going for the smokes and mirrors approach anymore.
What are you even talking about? You just sent like 80% of the Inquisition into the warp by tricking their leader that he was you.
Well, he never fucking asked if I was telling the truth or not.
Actually, I think he did.
Shut your fuck-ass mouth.
Yeah, he
before I
did.
put you back into the box.
You'll do your fucking self.
10,000 years. Oh, that kind of made me think. He's kind of like Illidan's Dome Rage. I don't know, I like to draw war comparisons because that's literally what has been injected in my blood for so many years. But yeah, he too was imprisoned for 10,000 years.
Where am I? Impala? Are you there?
Shadow? We are in the holy swell, where all logic and material laws have disappeared. They all have been replaced with confusion, darkness, demons, you know? It's like we were inside of a villa undercover.
Yeah, I think we're in the warp. Make sure you clench your butthole so no heresy gets
in. Yeah.
A few moments later.
You know what? I like how heresy is like... it's like the official word for everything bad.
A few inches later.
I like Dominique, man. It's been ripping off Fyodor for so much. That's genius.
Heresy everywhere!
Look at all of these heresy.
We can surely survive for at least won't be able to.
Ouch.
Well, that's just fantastic. All of our troops are dying. Hey, Dominic, are you dying?
Are you kidding? I've never felt more alive.
Only the Grey Knights can survive that much heresy. They've been literally trained to withstand that. Unless, of course...
Stop me from fulfilling my fate. Greaterlings. What? Demon.
Oh!
Beard you have there, sir? I too have a beard. Have you seen my beard? It is full of tiny men.
What the fuck?
Kill them all.
What? Yo, hold on. That was the, speaking of the Grey Knights, that was the Grand Master. What was his name? Oh my god, what was his name? Okay, I'm blanking out. Anyways, I figured out at some point. But that's cool. That's pretty cool. The fact that he went insane.
It's gone quiet outside. I wonder what's going on right now. Bugger if I know. All of our scanning equipment's been broken. Damn bombardments.
Yeah, I've got to know who's making all these models for animation.
We're all out of food too.
An amazing work.
Because you've eaten it all, you fat bastard. All right, everyone settle down. If there was something out there, we would have probably grabbed its attention by now. Wait, here. Hang on a minute.
I like his compositions.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yes, actually I hear that too. What the devil is that?
Party going outside your bunker.
Hello? Hey
Chaos
there.
Marine.
Is anyone in? Who is this? It's Celeste Patrol.
Slaneshi's Chaos Marines. Oh, that armor! Disgusting! You know what makes it even more creepy? Is the fact that he sounds like him from the Powerpuff Girls. Whew! Oh, yikes! Nice ringtone.
Okay, I'll be back in a second, gal pals.
Go, pals.
Hello. Oh boy, what's up, Fulgrim?
Wow.
Long time no hear from your sexy self. Yeah, I'm good. How about you? Great to hear, darling.
It's actually like a mixture of him and Mr. Poopy Bottle from from Rick and Morty.
Oh, is that so? He's there too? Well, why don't you put the cutie on? Abby, how are you doing?
Abby.
Dominant as always. I like it.
I recognize Fulgrim and his wonderful hair, but Abby?
Holding another one of your huge parties? Oh boy, I'd love to come. No, I don't have any plans around that time.
Wow.
So, it's a date. I'll see you there, handsome. Oh, and
That grin.
put Fulgrim back on. Thank you. Hello again, babe. Yeah, I got the message. So I guess I'll see you there. Love you too. Bye. Hey, everybody.
Yeah!
No more toys. You'll never miss once.
Okay, this was not worth the singing.
I need to prepare for.
Dang. That was quite something. What an episode. That turned slightly creepy by the end. Yeah, the Emperor is supposed to possess some sort of precognition, I guess. He can see everything that goes on in the Imperium, by the way, so it makes sense that he would have a knowledge of Karamazov's doings before they actually, well, at least before his arrival on Terra. But, yeah, I'm not going so far to plan all that. What if he actually had planned for his sons to put him on that chair from the get-go? Could be. Okay, I may be going for a bit of a stretch here, but that was great. A great plan. I just feel a bit bad for Magnus. I mean, he didn't quite deserve it. He didn't deserve it at all. But yeah, whatever. He was the cause for all the demons being unleashed anyways. But he attempted to save his dad. It's like a weird conundrum. Yeah, it all falls back to the Emperor being kind of shady. But at the end of the day, it's fun, and that's the most important. But guys, thanks a lot for watching this. I hope that you liked this reaction. Yeah, what did you think about this episode? I guess a bunch of you have already seen it, but for those who may be new to it and are following along with me, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Did I miss certain things? Who is Abby? For some reason I started thinking about Abby from The Last of Us 2, but that's a completely different time frame there. But yeah, that's just it. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.